Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. So I'm about to go into what we're shipping out on Thursday. It's not Thursday yet. It's like almost 2 in the morning here. I have to do some stuff tomorrow, so we wanted to get all the stuff packed out. This is all of the stuff that we have to pack up and ship by tomorrow, so we can get it all done now, which is pretty cool for like that you can do that for eBay. All right, so the first thing right here is going to be some Gloomhaven Imp. These are like replacement board game pieces for the Gloomhaven board game. Imps are kind of these really annoying creatures. They have, like, as you can tell, there's 8 different cards in these attack modifier decks. This one right here allows them to like do a bunch of curses. Curses are when you attack and you flip it over, you actually do like no damage, so it's kind of sucks. So these things are really annoying. They can do poison. Yeah, they have some shields on them. They can do cursing. So yeah, someone just wants an extra set of all the little miniatures with their attack modifier deck. It sold for $7.49 plus shipping. Everything's going to be plus shipping. All right, next up, we sold another one of these. We just sold these recently. Albert Wesker right here. This is Resident Evil deck building game like promo card. This is kind of like one of the little villains that you can have as like an extra. It's a foil card. I have another one of these. So I relisted it again when I was at the storage unit. This is part of a combo order, so they got this. Legendary is a pretty cool deck building game. They have a lot of IPs, different ones. So this is a Resident Evil one. And then they got this Arch Ravels right here. Board game playmats. Sorry, I already have it like sealed up, so I can't like show you. But it looks like I've never played this particular game. It looks like there's a bunch of different yarn and stuff. So maybe it's like a cat game or some kind of like toy game or something. But yeah, this sold for 12. That sold for 7. So $19 for a combo order is pretty fun. 2 different types of like board game things, accessory ones and accessory ones, like a promo. All right, moving along. We have this TSR map right here. This one, we got a bunch of these a little bit ago. Let's see if I can bring this one out. This one's going to be a little bit delicate. So this is from 1994 Dungeons and Dragons. It's going to be like a particular map for, let me pull it out. I have a lot of these maps, so like I had to make sure I grab the right one. I have to be a little careful with this. I don't want it to rip or anything. So yeah, here's the little, I forget what that's called, like the legend. Let me do this carefully. All right, there we go. All right, the desert nation of Yolarum or something like that. All right, so we have that part right there. Sorry, it took me a bit to show you guys. And then this one right here. Oh, it says Kingdom of Karameikos. Okay, cool. There you go. Yeah, really cool detailed map that you used to get in these like box sets or books, or if you bought these separately. I'm not sure like where this particular one came. I'm assuming like one of those box sets that you can get. $28.12. Really cool piece of like a D&D history. Someone's probably going to use that or collect it or complete their set with it. All right, next up is going to be a lot of these 7. These are, what are they called again? Creepy Freaks. I almost said WizKids, but WizKids is the company that makes these Creepy Freaks. So it's 7 of the figures, a bunch of little stickers. This is a game that's kind of like a chess that you're trying to teach your kids. And then because it has these like creepy monsters with like weird guts, goo, teeth, sharks, monsters, stuff like that. You're trying to like, you know, convince your kids to play this, and then they eventually understand that some of the mechanics are like chess, and then you teach them chess. So this sold for $11.25. I got a bit of that stuff a long time ago. It kind of sells slowly. It's not super like not a super fast seller, but it's still cool that someone picked it up. All right, next up is gonna be a combo order right here. Stratomatic. This one is the computer basketball version. There's a bunch of these. I don't know much about sports, but I think this is from 1993. So I think these are like it's like some kind of computerized version of, oh, I forget what they call it, like how people do like fantasy football and stuff like that these days, where they like pick players and then they like bet money, or sometimes they just do it for fun to see like how many points a player scores, and you make your own teams. I think this is something similar that has been around for a long time. I don't know if it plays exactly the same. Like I said, I'm not like a big sports person. And this right here is the computer baseball version one right here. So it has a bunch of like the sheets, the CDs and stuff like that. So yeah, both box sets end up selling for, let's see, that's $77 for the combo order. So that's pretty cool. All right, next up is going to be this Boyd's Bear right here. A little plushy, a little cute one with his little like red, almost like a hoodie, like a winter outfit. This ended up selling for $11.24. Not a big fan of the plushies, but we've gotten them cheap before, and they do slowly sell. Anetta loves them. All right. I love them, she said. All right, she said I love them. They're kind of hard to list. I don't know. All right, moving on. We have a lot of 5 DC comics, just like generic ones. The top one right here is the Swamp Thing. I already have it sealed up, so it didn't get like dusties or water or any kind of humidity. So I don't know what the other ones are other than my pictures. Let's see. There was the Suicide Squad, some Spark, some Wonder Woman, something like that. So yeah, 5 of these. Nothing too fancy. I think this sold for $9. So but people like to collect all sorts of comics. They don't have to always be the expensive ones. You see us always sell like the cheaper ones. All right, and then last up for the day is I already have it wrapped up as well, Disney pop-up storybooks. We have Bambi, Peter Pan, The Lion King, and Lady and the Tramp. Really cool, good condition pop-up books. I think I might have grabbed these at Goodwill a long time ago. These end up selling for $13. All right, that's everything. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Hope everyone's having a good day.